So it is just after 7 at night, and I'm a mix of emotions these days, but I just felt like maybe putting makeup on. So I'm going to use a couple of bits from my bag that are new to me, that I have not tried yet. And some not new to me bits. I've got the big light on, my ring light and my old phone, so hopefully it'll be okay. It's been a week today since I dyed my hair. I'm thinking it's faded already, the red. I don't think it's as red as it was, but maybe it's just me. So it is actually pretty chilly in here. My hormones are all over the place. I have not been feeling well all week. It is the... God, I don't know what date it is. Was it the 19th on Monday? I think it's the 23rd today, 23rd of March. And I'm just, I don't know, all over the place. This is no doubt going to be a long video, so you might want to grab a drink and stuff. And we'll just get started. Now, my cheeks have all of a sudden gone a bit red. I was looking like shit, or still am, but I was looking really like shit this morning. So I just put some spray tan on my face. I'm going to use some of the Glossier Future Dew. This is like a hybrid skincare, glossy, glowy, what have you. But there seems to be a hell of a lot of bugs going about. A few people that I know have been floored with this sort of flu sickness bug that seems to start with a sore throat, but then they're being actually physically sick as well. But I don't know, she says with a dry throat, I don't know if my friend that's got it, hi Jack if you're watching, I don't know whether the sickness is because she's got a sore throat and it's just, I don't know, but it's not the best. I'm going to use the Collection Gorgeous Glow Filter Finish Complexion Booster in the shade Fair one, because this is the only one they had in the shop at the time I got it. So yeah, there's a lot of bugs going about all over the place, like I just did. And people haven't been feeling too well. But I haven't really been about, well, I never go anywhere, do I? But I even did a COVID test yesterday because I just wanted to see, just to check anyway, and it was negative, so at least I don't have that. But just not been feeling at 100%, so I'm going to go to the doctor tomorrow for other things. But flipping heck, man, I mean, I know it said it was 11 degrees there on my tablet, the temperature. It was blown a hoolie, as they say in Scotland, last night, the wind and everything. But I've been literally like going to Bruce, I am roasting, and he's like, it is not that hot, and I'm like, I'm dying. So the hormones are just not working for me. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty, this is the Eavesdrops Blurring Skin Tint in the shade number 2. I'm literally just putting this makeup on for the video and taking it back off, which is typical me. You can use this with a brush or a sponge or whatever you like, but I'm just choosing to pop it on with my hands. And yes, I do have my Winnie the Pooh pyjama top on because I ain't going nowhere. But yeah, it's nice it's getting lighter at night. So I was actually going to film this about an hour or so ago when it was later, but then after I had my tea, I literally just felt awful, just so like, I even checked yesterday to see if I had a temperature, because it's that kind of feeling, but I don't have a temperature. But it's not the feeling of like when I get these normal hot flushes either. So I really don't know what the hell is going on. But the tablets that I have for it ain't working. So we'll see what she's got to say tomorrow. Okay, while I let that settle into the skin, I'm going to use a couple of new bits that I've got. So I got this palette for my Christmas. Now, I've seen it before. It's not something I would have picked up just because I ain't into Star Wars and stuff. But I'm actually glad I got it because the colour story is so pretty. Excuse me. So we're just going to have a play about. I also have this that I got off the TikTok shop. This came out before Christmas. It's by NYX Cosmetics and it's called Glow Shot Ultimate. It's for your eyes. This one is called, does it come through coconuts? Yeah, come through coconut. And I saw this girl on TikTok, not TikTok, what's the other one, Instagram, using it. And I was like, oh, I love that. Now, I am on the NYX app on my phone where they send you out products to try if you're lucky enough to be picked and different things. And I was asking one of the MUAs on there, Emma, like, when are these going to be out and about? Because if you remember, I went away for a few days in October and I was like, right, I'm going to look in the Superdrug and Boots. And they never had them. And the only place you could find them was on ASOS and on NYX's website. But I managed to find them on TikTok shop, one of the TikTok shops. So I just got one of them. I think they're normally £10. It was down to £8. So I don't know, I might use that in this look or I might not. But yeah, okay. This brush is falling apart. This is an e.l.f. blending brush, but I'm just going to use it. Should I put on, hold on, I'll put some of this, the balm. It's a concealer, but I tend to use it. Not you. Where is the other brush? All my brushes are hiding on me, seriously. Where is it? Oh, I'll just use this one. This is a Shein brush. It's okay. It's not my favourite, but it was only £1.50, so you can't complain. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this over my eyelids. I have dry eyelids, so to be perfectly honest with you, I don't bother to prime them because I don't feel that, excuse me, that it needs it. This is actually really good. I haven't seen it since. It's the balm. What shade's this one? Medium. Like, it actually covers my darkness really well. Or it seems to. I know it doesn't match the colour of, like, it's too dark for me, which is why, since I've got it, I've used it for this. But it's all good. So what have you been getting up to? Anything exciting? Have you had this rainy weather like we have had here all week? It's been horrible. So much for it. It's supposed to be heading into spring. I mean, the daffodils and that are out, but it is definitely doesn't seem spring-like. Okay, so I'm always using my handheld mirror, so it's hard to show you all. I'm going to use the shade Just Like, what does that say? Anyway, I don't know what it says because I don't know Star Wars, but I'm going to use this shade here first. So I'm just going to take a wee bit. I find with Colourpop that a hit or a miss. Some palettes are fantastic and some palettes, you know, they've not quite got what we're looking for, but hopefully this one will be good. I'll maybe put you down another setting. No, that's glaring on me, is it? That's the lowest setting. That will keep on that one. At least you can see me and it's not going in and out of focus like the phone that I usually use. I've decided that when I'm doing makeup, I'm going to use this Galaxy S8 to film it. It does take ages to Bluetooth it over to the Huawei phone, but it seems to be better, I think, for you to be able to see what I'm doing and stuff. It just takes an absolute age, even though our internet is supposed to be fast. And then if I'm doing any other videos that aren't me actually doing makeup, like a haul or empties or something, I'll just use my other phone. But yeah, so what's your week been like? Obviously I pre-record, so you're not going to see this on March 23rd, because I've actually filmed all of my content for March, because I do pre-record. I think that's another reason why I've been like, oh, I don't need to go and film or put any makeup on, because, you know, I pre-record. So I've done all my, you know, my set days that I do it, which is probably another reason why I'm just like, but my hormones are just all over the place. I've literally just been watching Charlotte Crosby, you know, from Geordie Shore's programme, and she just had her baby, and I was like, literally, I feel like I want to cry, and I feel like I want to wail up right now, and I know that I'm not going to have children, and I'm fine with it, you know what I mean? And I know that, I say it all the time, I would worry so much about bringing a child into this world anyway, because it's not the nicest world we do live in, and all that sort of stuff. But flipping heck, the old hormones were just like, okay. Like, I'm not broody in the slightest. Like, see Zoella's wee one, Ottilie, like, I love watching their videos. Like, she's the cutest wee thing. But in reality, I'm like, no. I've never been that person that's like, I have to be a mum, I have to have children. You know, and when I did first meet my partner that I'm with now, you know, he's such a great dad to his kids, and of course you're just like, oh, it'd be great, I've seen the way you are with your kids, I want to have a baby with you. But we're both different ages as well, and you know what I mean, I'm going to be 40 at the end of the year, but I don't know, the hormones, I think, were just kicking my ass a bit. I don't know what else to do with this. I think I'm going to go into the deep brown, which is called, oh, why do I keep going to say? Because it's just so silly. What is this brush? Look how massive this brush is. It says, it's a Laura Mercier brush, and it says all over eye. Fair enough. But I don't think we'll need that one now. I'll take a little, this is just an Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And I'm going to go in with this sort of small pointed edge. Oh, that's pigmented. I wasn't expecting it to be quite as pigmented. Oh, my arms. I'm going to sleep. So, yes. And I'm just going to turn over to the other side. It's got nothing on it. And I'll just sort of blend that in a wee bit as well. Yeah, so the hormones are just all over the place. Madness. I know, I was laughing at Charlotte's programme as well, because she was getting her partner to, like, she got cling film, or saran wrap if you're from America, and was like wrapping a big watermelon round him so that he could feel the weight that she carries being pregnant and stuff like that. And she was getting really annoyed with him because he was like, this is so easy and stuff, and she's like, are you joking me? And she was like going to him, try and put your shoes on, try and bend down and put your shoes on, tie your laces. And he was like, I would like pre-tie all my laces if I was pregnant and stuff like that. And she was just like, you don't get it, do you? She was like, it's not just about having the bump, you know, it's all the aches and pains. She was like, it's the heaviness, the pressure, the getting kicked in the ribs, the whole shebang. And she was just getting so annoyed with him. But that's lovely, isn't it? The question is, what shimmer are we going to use? Let's give them a wee swatch, shall we? So we've got this one here, which I would say, even looking at it on my hand, is a topper, because you can't really see it. We've got this one here in the middle, which looks like so. And it's that one there. It's like a goldy green, I suppose. Then we've got this green one down here. Oh, that's nice. It's like an olivey toned. And then below that, there is this one, which it's mainly a matte, but it's got shimmer in it. that one down there. And then we have this goldy one over here, which looks like so, which again I think is going to be a topper shade. Oh, it's decisions. Okay, let's just see. I think, oh gosh, that shade's gone mental. I think I'm going to go for this shade here actually, which is called Precious Cargo. We can say that one. And I'm going to take a little flat brush. This is actually one of the P. Louise ones that comes with the wee paint. And we're just going to, oh, that's so pretty. Did I just went into the wrong shadow, hold on. I went into the right shadow the first time and then into the wrong one. So this is a dry brush. It's not wet. It's not got any, you know, like medium on it, like glue or that. That's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, wow. I can see why people really like this palette actually. I've never been into Star Wars and Star Trek and these kinds of films. They're just not my cup of tea. That's really pretty. It's definitely just a topper shade, and I don't think it would last. Like, I think it would fade pretty quick, to be honest. So you would maybe have to wet it if you wanted it, you know, to stay put. Kind of reminds me of a lighter version of Gatsby Pigment by Peaches and Cream. That's so pretty, isn't it? So it's nice if you just wanted that little subtle bit of sparkle and nothing too much. But I think I'm going to try some of this over it and see how we go on. I don't know whether just to put it straight on or to put it on the back of my hand. Do you know what? I'm actually going to take the brush I was using and we'll just apply a little bit over it. Whoa, okay, Julie. Calm down, love, calm down. Are you seeing that? Maybe it's just a bit too much there, Julie. But I don't know how. It looks a wee bit textured on my eye, maybe just because I'm an old bird. But wow, look at that. I don't know whether it's going to transfer up here with me having my eyes still open. I'm just taking it straight off of the wand, as you can see. Now they've got different colours of these. I was going to get 2 of them, but I've seen this just on the eyelid, like, you know, on its own with nothing else. You know, just like that kind of wet, sheer, glossy look with a bit of liner, and it looked so nice. I actually think it'll probably dry down quite quickly. But I don't know if you can tell, can't you? You can tell the texture. But that's not this product, that's my eyelids. I hope I'm not going to take a reaction to this. You see here it's got that nice wet shine to it. So we'll leave that like that through. I'm going to go back into the brush that I took the dark brown on and just lightly on this outer part blend it in again, just because we've kind of taken it away. God's sake, we're at 19 minutes already. I told you this was going to be a long video. What the air's going on out there? That's so pretty. I've also got Drip Drip by Mitchell as well. which everybody loves. I'm also just going to take what's left on this brush. I'm not going to add any more. And I'm just going to run it under my eye there and kind of pull it out a bit. Right, to save this being 1,000 hours long, I'm going to go off and I'll come back. And I'm back with the finished look. So, I did a look using this palette, which I got at Christmas. So it's the Star Wars Mandalorian palette. And we used this shade here, this one and this one on our eyes. And we also used this from NYX, which is the Glow Shots Ultimate in Coming Through Coconut. I have also used, that you never saw on camera, my Rare Beauty bronzer in Power Boost, concealer, Legendary Lashes, Luminoso, this powder from Shein, which is Grand. I used these highlighters, which I actually think are too shiny for my eyes, but I used the for my cheeks. I used this one. See this one up here? It is gorgeous, but on your eyes. And I used this pencil by Urban Decay called Hustle. And I think that's it. Oh, for lips, we have got NYX lip liner in Soft Spoken, and one of my favourites by MAC, Shanghai Spice. So that is everything. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I will see you next time. And hopefully I won't be so hormonal. See, even in this light, my hair doesn't look as red as it looked when I dyed it last Wednesday. I still like it, but I just feel like it's faded already. Anyway, I've bought some of that glaze. It's like a glossing conditioner. So what you do is you can have it, you either buy the clear one, which anyone can use, or you can get the coloured one. So I went and got the cherry glaze one, which is for red sort of tint. So I'm excited. I don't think that'll arrive until next week. And as I say, I pre-record this, so I'll let you know how I get on. But I'm excited to see that, because I've got another box of the same colour there, but I don't want to dye it like too close together. I usually always use it, leave it a couple of months. So, anywho, I am away to take this off after I take photos.